Hello, testing. Okay, I think everything's fine. I think everything's working correctly. All right, let's do this then. So first of all, hello everyone. I hope you are doing fine. Today, 1st of October, is the start. The it's the start of the development process of my next game, right? And I hope you enjoy it. It's my first time streaming, live streaming actually, so I hope you don't mind if I make some mistakes. Yeah, but let's start doing it. I'm very excited to work on this game and everything, okay? So, first of all, how will these lives work? Okay, these streams work. How will these streams work? I don't know how many streams I'll make each day. I really don't know how many streams I'll make each day. I'll stream every day, how many times I'll stream every day. Maybe one, maybe two, I still don't know exactly. But yeah, I'm planning on doing at least one stream per day, right? Because, well, making a game is very hard and stuff like that, so it takes a lot of time, and I really want to work as much as I can on this project, to be able to finish it before October ends, right? Okay, so what about the project? It's very simple, okay? The game that I want to make is called Smack. SMAC. This game is about a maid cafe. You know, like those Japanese maid cafes, right? Where there's a maid waitress, something like that. And I really want to make a game about it. But the twist is that you have a shotgun. Yeah, you have a weapon. So yeah, you have a weapon to defend yourself in the cafeteria. But from who? Well, this is where the horror parts of the game comes in. This is going to be a anomaly game. I'm really into the vibe of making anomaly games. You may remember from the Tassogaria prototype that I posted a video, I think it's 2 months ago, something like that. Yeah. So I really want to make a anomaly game again, right? And not going to be like horror and stuff like that, but I kinda want to give that vibe, you know what I mean? Right, but you'll see when I start developing the game and everything goes from there, right? So the first steps is to actually, oh, sorry, let me just take the screen cover, Right, now you can see me. Okay. My voice failed there. Sorry. Okay. What's the first step on making a game, right? For me, is creating the player character. So let's do this, right? To do this, I already made some models. Like this one and this one. Oh yeah. So, here on the screen you can see the character models that I created, especially for this game, right? Because the great majority of my games, actually all of my games, are made in 32 by 32 pixels, each sprite, right? This time, however, I wanted to try a higher resolution, okay? Like 64 per 64 or 48 per 48, right? I tried 64 per 64, but in my tests, it's not viable at the moment. It's not good, you know? So I decided to settle on 48 per 48. And here you can see the the models that I created. This one is actually a failed model, right? And then we have the 64 per 64, the 32 per 32, and the 48 per 48, and again 48 per 48, but this time a little bit better. You know, I tweaked this model a lot this weekend just to make it work for this specific game, okay? So let's do this. Here I already have the model with its animations. Don't worry, I'll do it from scratch again. But what about some music in the background? I want to listen to TUNIC soundtrack, right? If you haven't played TUNIC yet, it's a very good game. I highly recommend it. And today I'm going to listen to the soundtrack. Hope you enjoy it. And yeah, it's from Liveformed, so if you wanna check them out, it's actually in the stream description. Hopefully. So yeah, let's do this. This is where stuff gets serious. I already have an idea of how the character will look, right? I'm thinking about a pink hair, but I want to try some new techniques that I learned recently. Her eyes are going to be blue, because I really like the contrast between blue and pink. Okay, so I'll just take this away. And let me see. Okay. Oh, you know what? One thing that I really have to do. In where is it? Oh, I think it cannot open from here. Yeah, you cannot open from here. Alright. Oh, sorry. Let me just... My model will disappear for a while, right? Just so I can get this sprite here that I want for reference. Okay, the sprite in question that I want is the... Lost... Girl. Oh yeah, this is the sprite that I want for reference. Okay. I want the reference for the skirt. Oh yeah, let me see if it works better. Okay, oh right. This one here. It kinda looks funky. So let me just see if everything's fine here on stream. Okay, it's working properly, right? Okay. How I want to make the hair of this character? Actually, the hair of this character, I want to change the bangs. Change a little bit the bangs, you know, to something like this. Oh yeah, this looks kind of cool. Yeah, I believe something like this. Something like this would look very, very good. Okay, but I still don't know if I want to use this shade of pink or this shade of pink, because I have too many shades of pink that I can use. This shade of pink is more vibrant. It's more like pink less red. This one is even more red. To be honest, in my sincere opinion, this shade of pink is the best looking one. I like it a lot. But I don't know if this is the right moment to use it. Because I really want a more vibrant pink for the hair. But I still don't know if it will work the way that I intend to. I don't know if it will look like I imagine it. So I'll try to... I think I'll settle on this pink here, right? Because it's very pink. Kind of purplish as well. Right. For the hair, I don't want this bit here. I kinda wanna redo the entire shading from scratch, because I think it's going to look better if I do so. Right, for the bangs, I still don't know exactly how I want them to look like. Maybe something like this. Maybe something like this. No, it will have to be something like this. Or this. Let me see how... Oh yeah, it's very simple the way that the bangs look on Lost Girl, right? I don't want to take too much reference from her, since this is another sprite, another game, and yeah. Okay, so one thing that I really want to try out is just removing those pieces of the eyelids here. Yeah, I think it kind of looks better. generally speaking, of course. And adding these bits and pieces here will help to give the face a little bit more of a shape, a little bit more shape. How it was? Okay. Yeah, I still don't know how I want the bangs to look like. Alright. I'm guessing some hair on the back. Something like this. It could be something like this, but I don't think it looks very good. I'm kind of struggling a lot with this one, you know? I think this bangs looks better. These bangs look better. Okay, so let me see if I change to this one here. It kind of takes that vibe. Okay. And just make a really quick test here. I want to try to use different colors, not just same shade, but darker, you know. I want to use different shades of different colors for this. Alright. I think that for this bottom part is very good this way. Then I'll add this here and then make it like this. Pretty much the same thing that it was before. Alright. Then I will just add this here, okay? Let me see how it was. Let me just copy how it was. Because, yeah. If the bangs look a little bit different, it doesn't matter, right? Okay, so here. Oh yeah. I really like this shading. I think it wouldn't match very well with this character, but I'm thinking about it again. You know, it kind of looks good. And with this other shade here, oh dude, this shade here looks a lot better. I don't know you, but I think that in contrast with the eye colors, this shade looks a lot better. This shade of pink, reddish pink. Okay, let me just add a little bit shading here, here. Just 1 pixel, 2 pixels, 3 pixels like this. I think 3 pixels like this is good enough. But still, I don't want to add too much detail, you know. I don't want it to be a very detailed sprite. I just want it to be functional. Oh yeah. Oh, and about the hair sides. Thinking about getting this here. I could make a different shape for the hair sides, you know, since she'll be a very... Okay, since her hair will be very complex, or kind of complex, I don't know. This shape, no, I don't like this shape. I think that this shape is better, but at the same time, this one was the one that was with the character. No, I'll just keep it this shape here. Oh yeah. I'll just keep it this shape here. At least for now. Later I'll change it if I need to. If I ever need to. Alright. Okay, now on to lightning. Oh yeah, so I really want to have a kind of a light here on the hair, you know? Or like I could make these ones a little bit smaller and just extend this light to the sides like this. Yeah, like this it has to be. But I do think it looks kinda funky, not the way that I want it to look like. Okay. Let's try again. One shading that I really need to do is just this part here, okay? Yeah, having coming from the sides, you know, having the light coming from the sides helps a lot. Kind of looks a little bit strange. This middle section here, specifically. Let me see. Oh yeah, it doesn't even have shading. And since the hair is white, it doesn't have shading. Okay, so I have to think a little bit on how to do it. I could try something different. Let me see. Something like this. But I think it will not look very good with the rest of the character. So I'll just leave it like this. I think this is good enough. Now onto the back of the head. Or actually, let me just move her downwards a little. And then let me add the ears. Because yeah, she's a Neko Mimi. And I truly want her to look like one. I'll make the ears in another layer. Alright. Just in case I need to change anything. Okay. Something like this. Step. Okay, it's not good. Just move this one to here. No. So I just change those. It has to be something like this. Total 6. It has 7. Okay. Yeah, I have to give up. It's not going to sync with the shoes. Maybe like this. Maybe like this would be cool. So let me just do this. So make it. I don't like this one. This ear here is reminding me a lot of Soulslinger, because Soulslinger has hats with cute animal ears, you know? I think the ears like this is going to look better. But I have to find another color for the ears. I'm thinking like a more purplish color, you know? More purplish ears. No, they look kind of strange. Oh, yeah. Or even a more classic brown ears. How does it look like? Oh, I think it looks very good, actually. It fits kind of well. Okay, and then the interior is going to be white. White with a little bit of pinkish shading, or this shading here. I guess it's going to be like this shading here. But not this way. It's going to be something a little bit different. Okay, let me just decide on it. Something like this. Yeah, I believe something like this looks very good. Yeah, for her cat ears, you know, and then we can put that there. Change this. Now she looks like she have cat ears. Okay, will she have a... I don't know how it's called, sorry. But the cat nose. I don't think she will. Alright. Okay, now back to the hair. Okay, I don't like it. I want it to be more bulky of hair. Oh no. Yeah, I'm very conflicted, to be honest. Oh yeah, and the shading completely disappeared, the lining on the hair. Now let me just try to add this now and see how it looks. Oh yeah, with the ears, it kind of looks a lot better, I would say. Yeah, that's what I would say. Maybe I can put those ears one upwards or downwards. No, I believe that right here they are in a good spot. Let me see if I just put it right here. 7. Maybe having 7 for the ears is good. I don't know if I should do it this way, like this. Maybe having the ears like this. But you know what? I'm kind of thinking about expanding these ears a little bit, making them bigger. Maybe something like this is good enough. If I just put it one upwards, it's going to look very out of place. Yeah, it has to be something like this. And just take away the light. I'll add it later again, once I figure out how to do it. Maybe I can add a little bit of eyelids? Nah. kind of thinking about the back of the hair. The first idea that I had for this character were actually twin tails, but I think it's not going to look very good on her. Especially because of the ears. The ears already take too much space. That's why I thought about making a ponytail. Okay. Ponytail. Like this one here. Yeah, it kind of looks good, but it's not necessarily what I'm thinking about. Okay, let me see how it looks if I flip it here to make them ponytails. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going with ponytails. Cause, well, they just look very good. Especially on this character. You can see that I really like ponytails. Ponytails, no, twin tails. But let me try to give them a different shape. Something like this. All right. Something like this. And then I just add a little light there. Then just copy it, paste it right here. And then just make the colors, okay, then just make the colors a lot darker. And remove the light. Because this one is actually behind, you know? Yeah, I'm thinking it's actually looking kinda cute, to be honest. Let me try a different kind of bangs. A more flat bang. No, it doesn't look very good on her. I kinda prefer this one here. I like with two. No, it doesn't look very good. Now it looks good. No, I think it looks good. Okay. I think that I'm going to add this light back. You know what? This actually gave me an idea. To make it a heart. How will it look like if it's a heart? but it looks out of place compared to the other, to the shading of the hair, because the ears are actually a odd number apart, you know? It should be really good if the ears are actually a even number. Oh no, they're odd. Oh, let me just do something. Yeah. Finally. Finally I can work on it the correct way. I was doing the shading in the wrong layer, okay? But I really need to figure out the ears. If I put them down, it's not going to look good. If I put it like this, I think it looks a lot better. And it matches perfectly with the nose. So I think that from this to this looks a lot better. Alright. But one interesting thing is that I don't like the ears brown anymore. I'm thinking about another color. Let me try making them this pinkish again. I think this pink's kind of looks good, you know? The only problem is that it merges with the hair a little bit, which is not something that I really like about it, but thinking about it generally, just looking at it, this pink looks a lot better. And if I add a little bit more shading on the ears, how does it look like? If I add this here, I think it kind of looks good, but I think I need to just take these parts here away. I need to make these ears less thick, I think. Another option that I can try is actually just flipping the ears, you know? Just flipping the ears and see if they look better. Now they look like horns. You know what? I will redo the entire ears again. But not now. I'll do it again soon. After I finish the hair. I think I'm going to finish the hair first. Yeah. Okay. I really like this shading here. There's something bothering me a lot about this hair. But I really don't know what it is. Let me just try to put a gray background so I can see the colors a little bit better. I don't know if it looks good. Maybe this. It kind of adds a little bit to it. Oh yeah. Let me try to do this here. Just add more shading in general. Especially to that back. Let's trace 2 pixels here. If I just make it like this, does it even look better? Or if I make them more like expressive, it kind of looks good. My only fear is that these twin tails, actually make the head of the character a lot bigger. because it's something that might happen. Okay, so if I just remove this one and leave that ponytail, oh yeah, I don't have the ears anymore. I think the twin tails look really cute on her, but I don't know if I'll be able to keep the twin tails, but I'll try my best. Maybe adding more eyelids? No, too much. There has to be something more gentle, subtle, like this. It kind of works, but her eyes, the way that they are already really good, I think. I think I'm going to add these eyelids here, just for the sake of doing it. Alright. Let's keep going, okay, so if I just do this, it kind of looks out of place. I'm going to do this. So what if something like this? Yeah, I think it looks better. It's actually more consistent to the model. Okay, I think let's focus on her clothing first. Right? Let's focus on her clothing. Okay. So I'll have to catch some references. Oh yeah, I think I know what I want to do. Alright. Okay. First of all, let me remove her cloak. Because, let me just do this. Just remove her cloak entirely. And with onion skin, I can see a little bit better how it was before. Okay, so this is her body. Alright, let me just do it like this, and then do it like this, so I can differentiate very quickly, like very easily, which part of the body is that. Okay, so one thing, this character is looking a lot like a character for My Sweet Guns, a game that I was working on, that I will work on again. I will try to make it again. I have tons of ideas for that game, but she's looking a lot like Lola, a character from that game that I created a while ago. I think that tells a lot about myself, you know, by creating two very similar looking characters. Yeah, I really wanted to make her different from Lola, to be honest. But I don't know if I'll be able to do it. If I move the nose? No, the nose is important. Oh yeah, the twin tails are actually wrong. Yeah, so they have to be like this. Oh yeah, now they're right. Let me see if I can just do this. Does it look better? I don't quite feel like it do. I feel not even this shadow should exist. No, this shadow should exist. This shadow is a must. Okay, this is her... Wait, this is her neck piece, you know? Maybe making it darker here. Oh, again. Okay, I don't know exactly how I'm going to do this, you know? So it would be cool if I have this entire piece here, maybe adding a little bit of her neck here. Something like this. But then it doesn't look very good. How can I do this? Alright. Let me see. I think it would be really, really beautiful if she had a bow right here. I think it would be really, really cute. If she had a bow. But maybe this bow could even be like this. Like a heart. No, it kind of don't look quite right. She just having a bow right here would be very interesting. Or maybe a... Okay, so one thing that it's for sure is this piece here. Right. To kind of look like this. And then this, you know? Oh yeah. I removed both for now. I want to make her... Oh, right. I want to make her... I don't know how I can make this look good. I want to choose a color for her dress. Maybe blue. I think blue would be a really good color for her dress. Blue and white. Okay, so let me just remove this part real quickly. So, let's start all over. Right, let's make the dress first, I think. This is where I need the reference from the Lost Girl. Let me see. Okay, so here it has 5, 6. Alright. So this piece here is actually 2 up. Then, so the dress looks like this. See? Kinda. It's very close. It's very close to what I wanted. But it does not take the... No, it doesn't look very good. I think that this one was my best bet. But now I can just do this, you know? Maybe something like this would work. Alright, let me just... I have to change the color of her heels. Since I'm not going to use pink right now for her dress, right? So I really want her dress to have this in it. But I think maybe a little bit bigger. No. This size was actually perfect. then if I just add it's starting to look kinda similar to a maid outfit. Oh yeah, I'm thinking about leaving. Adding more to the dress is not, doesn't seem quite right, you know. I think that having it the way that it was kind of good. I think I'm going to leave the dress like this. But this top part here is bothering me a lot. How can I make it? So let me just see one thing. Oh yeah, so the shoulders just come to this pixel, it doesn't go up there. Okay. Now it makes a little bit more sense, right? Because now I can just do this. And have her little arms. Then do something like this. But what's really giving is this piece here. Okay, so let me just use black for this piece here. Alright. It's kind of starting to take a shape. But I don't know if I want her arms to be so big. No, it connects too much. Adding stuff like this. It would kind of look good, you know? Just one thing that I really want to do is change the color to something more brighter, you know? So I can just do this. Let me see. Okay. It's like this. But then these pieces are actually right there. Oh yeah. You see? Oh yeah. It's kinda looking better if I just make her dress something like this. Let me see. I think that her dress being something like this makes it a lot more interesting. But then it has to be like this. And if I just do this, then it's too round, to be honest. Yes, it has to be like this. I'll just remove this piece of the arms, you know, I'll just leave one pixel there. Is it right? Yeah, it has to be right, but something's bothering me a lot. Especially the neck. How am I going to make the neck look good? I could just change the overall shape a little bit, but I don't know if I want to. I could do this. No, I don't need her body to be even more thinner. I think this general shape is kinda good. If I just make this her neck, if I just put something like this. No, it doesn't look good. So I believe I need to put a bow tie here, because I think it just looks magnific. But make it like this. It doesn't seem quite right, but at the same time... Oh, you know what? One thing that really helps to give that maid vibe is actually a giant bow tie back here. You know? Just tying the uniform together. You know? Something like this. This helps to give that maid vibe a lot better. Maybe if I put on the other side as well, but then it don't look quite right. Has to be like this. Okay, let me just see if everything's working. Sorry if I talk too much. I'm just trying to explain to myself and to you what I'm even doing. Oh yeah, here you can see that creating a character is not as easy as it seems, right? I can already tell you that this one is one of the hardest characters that I created so far. But what truly matters is it looking good, right? She has to be looking good. Okay, let me see. I'll use not this one, this one for the shading of the dress, you know? Oh yeah, something like this. I think it's good. Or maybe twice. I think that having it already in twos is a lot better. Oh yeah. And then I'll just make the general shading of this. Right? Like this. The dress don't need to have too much detail, you know what I mean? It just have to look good. But if I use this and then this and then this for the more specific parts, no, something like this. Nah, I don't think it looks good. How it was? How was it? Yeah, like this. Okay, maybe just adding it like this. It's already good enough. Maybe making it like this. Nah. Okay, so one thing. I don't have to make this model, this character, completed right now, right? I can just tweak it later. But I want to make it as close as possible to the finished version, so I don't have to tweak it too much, you know? This is why I'm spending a lot of time just getting things right. Oh wait, I kinda want to do this. Yeah, I think it kinda looks good if I just do this. It adds a little bit to her, not much, just a little bit. I really don't want to... If I can expand her breasts a little bit. This sounded very wrong, sorry about that. But if I can do this, maybe it will fit a little bit better with the dress, you know? Okay, so let's just do this and then take it back. And let's compare the two versions. Right? Let's compare it, okay? This one, this one, this. This one kinda looks more consistent. You know, looking from far away, you can see that you can see better the shapes. But here, it's a lot more close to the character herself. I really don't know what to do here. I really don't know what to do here. Okay, maybe I'll just do this. I do this, add more shading to the left side. Nah. This is more cute. This is more consistent. I just do this. This is very, very hard. How should I decide on this? How should I decide it? More busty, less busty. I'm kinda trying to figure it out, but I truly don't know what's looking better. What's the best looking version? Let's just think, okay? So, looking at this, she looks very busty. Like this, she looks cuter. Like, I don't know, both look so good. I think that looking from far away, I like more this one. But looking from close, I like this one better. Because all it matters is actually how the players will see the character in the game, right? The readability of the character. So I have to make something that people recognize as a maid, right? I think that the colors of the dress are actually giving that vibe, I really like it. But the general proportions, I don't know, let me see on the original. Oh yeah, my characters tend to have very large shoulders. If you see on my other games, like, not necessarily Lost Girl because she has arms, but my games were like Soulslinger, right? Soulslinger, the characters have that cloak. That cloak gives the vibe that she has very large shoulders, but at the same time, that's looking from a closer perspective, you know? But if you look from far away, it kind of gives that cloak vibe, you know, like she's hiding something or something like that. That the cloak is hiding her shoulders, not necessarily that her shoulders are enormous, you know? Yeah. Like this, you see? Okay, so let me demonstrate to you. This is the body, right? This is the shoulders. So the shoulders are actually 3 pixels wide. In this case here, let me just show you here. Okay, here the shoulders would be equivalent to 2 pixels wide. 2 pixels in a body of 4 pixels. Yeah, so she has like a half her body of shoulders, you know? But because of the cloak, it doesn't look very bad. And when you look from far away, of course, but if you look from very close, you can kind of see that she has very large shoulders. So that's why I still don't know what looks best, you know? I really don't know what to do. This one actually occupies more space. I like when stuff takes more space, you know? Like this one, it's kind of very flat, you know? Kind of you can see the square shape and everything. To be honest, I like this one more. But I think this one is more interesting because it looks more round and has more shape, not just a square. You know? Thinking of going with this one, but I'm not sure yet. I have to know which one is best. But if I do this, then it takes that vibe away. It has to have this specific combination of shading, of shadows, for it to work. This one, if it doesn't have these shadows, it kind of works the same way, you know? But I'm still thinking that I'm going with the... Let me test something. If I give her a bow tie again. But that's the thing, a bow tie is not going to look very good since she already has the tie around, like back there, you know? This is why I truly don't know how to do it. Oh yeah, but this bow tie actually just gives so much to the character. Because it's, let's be honest here, this place here is kind of looking very sad, you know, because it doesn't have much stuff in it. But if I try to add a little heart here, then it might make it a little bit more interesting. And then I just take this out. Let me just try to add this heart. The heart will be red. It will be a very dark shade of red. With a tiny little... No, actually it's going to be like this. It's kind of looking like this. It's not looking very good because the heart's too big. If I make a smaller heart, so let me see. Okay, if I make a smaller heart, with the shading right here, and then no, it doesn't look very good. I'm thinking, how can I just make this part of the dress more interesting? Maybe doing this. But if I try to do this here, will it even work? It kinda do. It kinda does, actually. It kinda does work a little bit. I truly don't know which one is best looking. I think that I'm going with the busty one. The busty one. This one here, because it gives more shape. But if I decide later on that I want to change, or if you actually don't like it, you can give your opinion as well. It will be very good actually, if you just give your opinion too. Okay, so I'll just... Oh, wait. I'll not scrap yet. Yet. Okay, but how can I make the neck more interesting, you know? I can add this here, but this just make it worse. But hey, if I just take this and make... This one don't need it, but this one here, like a little bit of shadow there. No. No, it actually don't need it. Okay. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm going to leave it this way. Yeah, so if I just do this, then... How will this even work? Even look like? But then I have to just take this one away. No, it kinda looks too bad, you know? I think that this one looks the best. What I can do as well is just add a very dark here. No, it doesn't look very good. Okay, I think that I'm going to leave it this way, at least for now, because think with me, okay? The majority of the time, the player will actually not be able to see the character chest, because she'll be holding a shotgun, right? This sounds so crazy, but yeah, she'll be holding a shotgun, so the player will not be able to see the breast of the character, the chest of the character, because, well, yeah. I think that I'm going to leave it this way, right? Now let's go back to the details, right? Like, for example, the more details. Okay, I kind of like these, like, thingies. I don't know how to call them. Buttons, not buttons. In Portuguese, we call them presilhas ou prendedores, grampos. I really don't know how to call them in English, sorry. But you know what I'm talking about, right? Another thing that I really want to test is see if this looks good. This kind of gives more depth to the character, but if I just remove it, it kind of looks a little bit better. But if I just add it, then it gives more depth. I really think that I'm going to leave... Oh yeah, I remembered. I made on Forest of Strays, something like this. But then it doesn't look very good. Actually, I think that I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to do something like this. Yeah. I really like this white strip down there. I think it kind of gives a lot of that vibe. Okay, so let's just make her bow tie. The bow tie, not the bow on her back, right? Tying the dress together. What color is a good color for the bow? I'm thinking... I don't want it to be a cold color. I want it to be very hot. So maybe this pink, since I haven't used it yet. But then it doesn't look very good. Maybe a red. Maybe red gives more that feeling. No, I think I'm ready too used for it being the same color, the same shade as the hair. Actually, if you think about it, a character must have at least two colors that really defines it. In this case, in her case, actually, it's blue and this specific shade of pink. So I think it kind of looks good. I'm really fan of this combination, right, to be honest. It's not my favorite color combination, but I think it works very well. Especially in this case here, right? So if I just... Okay, so let me just do this. Oh, not this. This. And then... But it would be really good if it was another color. Maybe a more pinkish. More pinkish never works. I think more reddish. Reddish also does not work very well. I think I'm too used to it being that specific shade of pink. I'm going to do it. Okay, so how can I do this? Maybe like this. And then add a little bit more like that. And then add this too. Oh yeah, and then add this two here to actually give that feeling. Maybe this, and then this. These are actually and then I add this here, this here. No, this has to be here. I believe that maybe something like this, and then I just put all the darkness there. Oh yeah, this kind of looks neat. No, this one does not look good. This one maybe? No, this one also does not look good. Or I can just make it. Something different, you know, just give a little bit of light there. And then make this for the shadows. I think it kind of looks good. Just add even more color there. I think that this kind of looks good. I don't think it good is the correct term here. Maybe something like this. Okay, so let me try something. Okay. I'm struggling too much with this shader, right? This is the shape that we see. No. This is the shape that we see. Right? This is the shape that we see. Right? Perfect. How does it connect on a real tie? No? I think that it has to connect something like this. Then, for it to work, I have to add shadows right here like this. And put a shadow right here, and then a shadow right here. Something like this. And then I just take this out and place it here. This is the more correct both side shadows. Both side, not the both shadows actually. But if I just darken them a little bit, it's very similar to the shoes actually. But I think that I'm going to leave them this way. I could put another shadow here. It's not very correct, but yeah, I'm going to put another shadow here. I don't want it to have too much detail, that's the thing. But I want it to be kind of bright as well, so I think that this is the best color combination. No, or the darker one looks better. I think the darker one looks better. But then I'm kind of afraid that it will be too dark. You know what I mean? Maybe if I do this. Okay. Like this. I don't remember which color it was. I don't think it was this color. I think it was this color here. So then, having it look like this would be better. I think I'm going to leave it this way, right? I'm going to leave it like this. Wouldn't it be cool if this was another color, if this was a closer color to that? Just so it makes sense for the side to be there. I think it looks good. Yeah, I'm going to leave it like this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm going to leave it like this. Or maybe just darken it again. Just having it darken it again. That blue stripe kind of gives that vibe that the dress kind of connects perfectly with the upper part and the bottom part. But it makes more sense for the tie to be, for the bow actually, sorry, for the bow to be pink, not blue, you know? Or actually the stripe to be pink, not blue, since the bow is pink, right? I hope you you got it. But I don't know if I should make the bow a little bit brighter and then that, or oh sorry, or then if I should make it, oh sorry, more like the same color. No, I think it's too dark. If I just leave it blue, I think it doesn't look very bad. But at the same time, I think it would be better if it was the same color. I think it all gives depth to the character, you know? Yeah, it'd be cool if her bangs actually had some dark shading there too. No, I really don't know. This makes a lot better. This makes it a lot better. Okay, I'm afraid I'm giving too much detail to the dress and leaving the hair too blend, you know what I mean? Since I'm not really adding too much stuff to the hair. But then again, it would have the Yeah, I could add something like this to the twin tails. I could add something like I did on Forest of Strays, you know, with the blue bow. But not a bow again. It has to be something different. Oh, let me just save this really quickly. Here are my... Oh, I already created the... Oh yeah, I already created this Mac. Okay, so this is going to be called the maid. .ace right. Oh yeah. The main character is going to be called the maid, okay? I think it's taking too long for me to finish this. Okay. Now her heels. What's a good color for her heels? I could just remove this. I could just start removing these details to make her dress look more close to the... to be this way, you know? So her heels, how am I going to do it? Okay, so maybe if I just do this. Leave a little bit of shading. Not too much shading actually, just a little bit of it. Yeah. Okay, now into her heels. Her heels, I think they're going to be pink too. But I think I'm going to give them a darker shade of pink. The reason is very simple, to be honest. Because in the gameplay, her heels will be quite important. You know, she will have, what's the name? Let me just search for it a little bit, very quickly. Oh yeah, the maid costumes that I was seeing for the reference. Yeah, skates, roller skaters, you know, roller skates actually. I think that's the name, roller skates. Yeah, those shoes with wheels, with tiny wheels. Yeah. Okay. But I'm thinking, okay, so let me try to make it brownish. I know it doesn't fit very well with the character herself, you know, I know it doesn't fit very well with the character, but let me just see how it looks. It kind of looks very good, you know, it kind of looks very good. Just do this, and this, then this, and then this, and to finish this. No, actually the brighter version looks better. But if I make them a different shade of pink, a more purplish shade of pink, not just... Let me see how it looks. I'm thinking that this is the way. I'm truly thinking that this is the way. It really gives that vibe that she's wearing skates, you know. I like the brown one because it's very subtle. It's very... Okay, you know it's there. This pink here, I think it's kind of in the middle of those two. maybe I could just leave it like this pinkish here. Just add a maybe leaving it as this pink. If I try to make it blue, let me try to make it blue. A very, very bright blue. That's the problem. It's going to mix with the dress. I don't want it to mix with the dress. Maybe let me do this other shade of blue. It's more purplish blue. I really like this blue, by the way. It's very good color. I use it a lot in other drawings. But it doesn't quite fit with this one here. I'm thinking that I'm going with this pink here. Truly going with this pink here, but then I'm going to make some changes. Some very quick changes. Maybe making it a little bit more brighter. Let's see how it looks. Very strange, it doesn't quite fit. I think I like it better like this. But then, let me just put more there. I'm kind of fighting again between this pink and a brown. I don't know which one will look better. I really don't know. Wow, it's already been an hour and a half that I'm streaming. Kinda crazy, you know, how time flies. And I only have this finished, yeah. But that's how it goes, you know, that's how it goes. Usually the first day is the more productive one. Screw it, I'm going with brown. I really like the brown hues, you know, I think it kind of fits. Let me see if the references that I took actually have some... Because yeah, maids have those dark hues, you know, those black hues. But yeah, you know what? I don't care, she works on a maid cafe, you know? Wouldn't it be nice if she's wearing some sort of hat? Think it would be really nice. But I don't know if I'll even do it. Because I'm still thinking about adding the ears, you know? I want her to be an Echo Mimi. Not just a human character, I want her to be a furry. Huh. But how can I do it? How can I do it? I really like the brown hues, it kind of gives that adventurous vibe, you know? She's not adventurous, but at the same time, it kind of fits with her. I'm leaving the brown hues, right? Maybe later on I'll change them. I don't know. I'll leave them brown right now because I really like it. As you can see, brown is one of my favorite colors ever. Okay, it's very strange, but yeah, I really like it. You can see by my character and by the details right here. Right? Yeah. Okay. Let me just save it. And now let's make a test, okay? Let's test something, okay? Flatten. And then her color would be this one. What happened? Oh, it's just... Oh, yeah, because... flatten visible. Then, she would look something like this, you know? I think it's looking pretty neat. Not gonna lie. Maybe adding the ears would just make it stranger. I don't know. Yeah, but I'm kinda liking it, to be honest. Let me just remove this layer, I will not use it anymore. Oh yeah, I have saved it. Yeah, I was using the darker tone. Okay. But you know what? I'm going to just remove this because I think I settled on this version here. I think it looks a lot better. Let me just drink some water. And let's keep going. My posture is not very good. My back hurts. Okay. Alright. Now I think the next step is actually to add the ears, you know. Maybe, let me see if darkening a little bit her eyes will make it more interesting. No, it just makes her strange. Darkening the eyes is good enough. Okay, so let me try something. If I add this, it kind of makes her creepy. Okay, but I don't want her to be creepy, I want her to be cute. Then, if I add this, you know, these details here, more shadow to the eyes. It could look kind of good, but now it's kind of strange, okay? I'm not going to change it, I'm going to leave it this way, right? I think it's looking very good. And then again, I could just change it later on if I feel I need to. But at the moment, I'm quite satisfied with how it's looking, you know? Let me just see one thing, okay? So this and this. Oh yeah, it changes two shades at the same time, okay? So this was the model that I started with, and this is how it's looking right now. You see the difference in, not general quality, but in the work in general. Like, look at it, okay? So it's very different. They're very different characters from the same model, right? This model was actually from, I think that I used the Lost Girl from, I don't remember if it was the Lost Girl or the Little Witch from Forest of Strays, and then made this character right here, right? And then I made it 64x64, and then I made it 48x48. But at the first time, I made it like this, and it doesn't look quite right. It's kind of strange. But this one is kind of good. It was the first test of this iteration here, right? This was the first iteration of 48x48 after I made the 64x64, right? It's kind of confusing, but yeah. Okay. But this one looks very strange, you know? Like her eyes are very, I don't know, strange. I feel like this one's very strange, and when I put it into the game, when I implemented it to the game, it kind of looks like her head is too big. Then I just started reducing things and making some math to actually fit perfectly with the 32x32 scale. Because I'm doing this game on a higher resolution, right? So the sprites that were 32x32 now are the equivalent to not 16x16, they're equivalent to, yeah, I think for 24x24. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. So the sprites with 48x48 pixels are actually in the same scale as sprites in 32x32 in my older games, okay, in my other games. Screen resolution is such a pain. Don't bother trying to understand it, right? It's too much work. It's not worth it. Not for you, the player, at least. But for me, it's very important. And I had to make some sacrifices, okay? But later on that. Maybe when I get to that point, I'll start talking about it. Okay, so now let's finish this girl here. Let's finish this pretty girl. What else can I do to her? I could add a hat, a maid hat, you know? A maid hat could be something like this. Or like this with a white strip on top. You know, something like this, but it doesn't look very good. I don't want her to be wearing a hat. Or I could just make a tiara, you know? I can make her use a tiara. But then again, it doesn't feel like her, you know? Oh yeah, so if you're wondering why she doesn't have arms, the reason she don't have arms is because she'll be holding the shotgun, and the shotgun is actually separated sprite, right? It's not the same as the body. The shotgun is actually separated from the body, so it just moves around when you look at stuff and everything. It's very, very cool. Actually, I think it looks very nice. Oh, let me try doing something like this. Let me try it. No, it looks awful. Okay, now to the ears. She's going to have a tail as well, right? Because she's a Nakomimi. But I think that I could add the tail later. Or since this is a very minimalistic game, I could make the... I could not make the tail. The tail will not exist. It would be there, but not, like, appear anywhere. Remember when I made the ears brown? I think that it's going to give a very good contrast with the... Not contrast, but it's going to fit very well with the boots, the heels, right? Okay. So I'm thinking I'm going to do it using this brown. It's too dark. Let me just search for reference. Oh yeah, that's something that I'm doing wrong, right? Cat ears are more like facing outside, not inside, you know? Yeah. So it's not like this, it's more like this. But then, I don't think it will look very good with the twin tails, to be honest. Maybe twin tails and cat ears were a mistake. But it looks a lot like horns. I don't quite like it. If I just change them to something like this, it looks a lot better. I think that this size of ears are actually perfect, you know? I think that these ears are perfect. In shape. Only in shape, okay? Just in shape. So, if you're wondering, will this game have lore? The answer is no. Not at least for October, right? If I decide to continue working on this game after October, because what I want to do in October is just have a playable version, right? Have something playable, have a playable game. I don't want to have a finished product on October, right? I want to have a playable game, not the finished version of the game. If the game is actually very good, looks good, and people like it, then, and also very important, I enjoy making this game, I will then work on I work more on that game, you know, I will just implement more stuff, add more stuff, like do more stuff to the game. But at the moment, my plan is focusing on October and leaving the rest to after October ends, right? So this is how I'm going to do it. I could add a little bit more of... I don't know if adding more shading to the ears is a good idea. Because I don't really quite feel like it, but let me try it. Let me try it. Yeah, I feel like it. I feel like it looks very, very good. Very good. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like these ears. I really like. I really like them. I kind of like them. Yeah, I think they're good. There's one thing that's bothering me: the color. Now it's that same thing all over again. Yeah, but hey, I only have this in this layer, so I can just change that. Like this. Ooh, having pink ears kinda looks good. You know what I mean? Having darker ears kinda fit. But I think that this color is best. But it's actually the same colors as the hair. It's very hard to distinguish, to read the ears from the hair. I don't know how to do this. Maybe if I make the ears purple, like a more purplish color. Okay, I think I found it. I don't know if purple is actually the best color for this. Oh, sorry, for these ears. But yeah, certainly a more purplish color looks a lot better. Okay, so this one is the pinkish. This one is the purple, and this is one the pinkish purple. I think the pinkish purple looks a lot better because it actually mixes between them two, you know. Okay, so let me just see if everything's working fine. Okay, I think it is. Alright, let me drink some water. Let's get going. As much as I would like to leave it with this shade of pink, I think it mixed too much with the hair. It doesn't have much contrast. This purple here adds a lot more contrast, but this purple here adds even more contrast. I think that I'm going to leave the purple ones, the purple ears. One thing that I'm thinking about is actually reducing one in size. No, it doesn't look very good. It kind of looks better this way. Maybe if I just do this, no, it kind of looks strange. But will it look strange in the end? Kind of looks strange, but at the same time kind of looks better. Do you not? No. I will not do it this way, okay? I'll just leave it like this, maybe? No, I will just leave it like this. I think that like this is the best option. Maybe in the future I change the ears again, right? I'll not bother too much about it. Let me see if I can make a good looking tail. No, it's going to take too much space. I don't think a tail would be possible here. Yeah. I really don't think a tail will be possible here. So this is why I'll be leaving it this way. Okay, so if I just add this here. No. Add this here. Will it make a lot of difference? Kinda. Make like this. So something like this. Something like this. Like this. Like this. I don't know. I think I'll leave it like this. I think that connecting two is actually very strange. It don't look quite right. Let me just see how it works if I put this here. A little shadow right here, kind of like giving the feeling of the very top of the head. I think it kind of looks good, you know. Let's just like this. No, okay, I'm deviating too much from the objective, okay. Alright, I think I'll leave it this way, at least for now. Maybe I'll add the tail later, maybe I'll change something later. I don't know if I'll ever change anything later. But for now, I'll leave it this way. Let me just see if I change it like this. Does it look better? Kinda does. Like, it kinda does look a little bit better. What if I add another layer of shadow there? No, but I think it's not very apparent. 4, 3, no, but if I put a 2 here, it might look better. I think that I'm going to leave it this way. It's more... This one you can see the bangs better, but this one is more interesting. I'm thinking about leaving the bangs better, or more interesting, because like this, the hair actually mixes with the shadow. Like this, the hair is very, not very, but it's more like apparent, it has more contrast. Alright, I think that's it. Like, we have the ears and the other differences. Actually, let me just take this from here and just, oh, sorry, and just add it here. Like this. Yeah, I think it looks better. Let me see if I can add the light here on the hair. Yeah, I don't know if the light on the hair will even look good. It has to be something like this. I think I'm going to leave it. Kind of like this light here on the hair. Yeah, I'm going to leave it this way. Alright, so now let's just start animating. Oh god, it's taking too much time. It's already been pretty much 2 hours since I started streaming. Not exactly, but kinda. Like, very close to 2 hours. I don't know how long this stream will go. Right? But I'll start animating her right now. I'd really love to just create the Click Team application right now, but I think it's not going to be possible. I first want to make the character, right? So let's do this. Let's start animating her. I think the animation process is kinda easy. To be honest, I'm going to merge the ears and the head into one thing, since they're not going to be separated anymore, right? Then I have this, and then, okay. So I'll make the more traditional animation, idle animation that I have, that I know, because I have plenty of ways of making, but it's not exactly how I wanted it to be. How I wanted it to go. Okay, maybe with this specific model, I'll have to just put it like this, Oh yeah, but I don't feel like doing it this way. Okay, now I'll just have to put this here, and then have this here. Thinking if I just put it like this, no, it looks very strange. This last frame doesn't work. Oh yeah, cause I think that maybe if I leave this, it's not going to look very good. Sorry. Okay. I think that I have to include all of this, like this. I think that I'll have to include it like this. But then, hey, wait. I have something that can help me, okay? My model will disappear for a while. Don't worry. It's here. I think it's here. Oh yeah. Okay. I don't want 2, 3. Oh, it just goes down 2 from the body. But it doesn't have to, like, expand anything, okay? I could just try to do it. So it's 1, 2, but then this one actually goes down once again. And then this one goes down 2. And then put it like this. So yes. But then this one actually just appeared there. Guys. Then it just goes up again. It goes up with the body, right? Dun, 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 dun. Oh no, it has to. Stick it a little bit. Okay, so let me just. I just have to do this. This one down, right. So it's kinda looking like she's breathing. I think it's going to look good. Okay, so then it looks down, down, up. Okay, but this one's kind of broken, you know. Okay, it's missing this part here. It would be cool if the entire dress actually goes down by one, you know. It would be really cool here if the entire dress goes down by one. Cause something like this, and then this, and then this, and then this. Okay. You know what? It could be... Since I'm actually already putting the dress into play here, it could be a little bit different. It could have like this entire thing just move here. And then it just disappears here. But this one actually has to stay down here because this one moves with the dress. Oh yeah. Perfect. But then I only made it in 5 frames, is that right? Oh yeah, this cycle is completed, but not necessarily completed. You know what I mean? I think that if I just change the entire dress, it's not going to work very well. So I'll have to do this. Oh, do like I did with the... other one, you know, just like increase the neck a little bit. You know, like just push it there. And then like, okay. Just let's throw it up a little bit. But then this one will actually stay right here. Who said that animating was going to be an easy task? I think it kind of looks good for a idle animation. But don't think it's finished yet. It's not. Maybe if it looks too smooth or my liking. It is actually looking too smooth for the rest of the game. I'll just change it later, right? I'll just make a simpler version. Let me drink some water. Alright. I'm really focused right now. Okay, now the twin tails, right? When it goes down, I need it to stay up. But then I need it to be like this, you know? And then like this. Just like... I have to leave it down here a little. And then... like this. Oh yeah, like this. Something like this. It's kinda smooth. Kinda too smooth. Idle. Yeah, sorry. 6. Alright. Now her idle animation is pretty much finished. I don't know if I'll touch it later or not. If I'll make it simpler. Because, okay, let me show you. On Forest of Strays, right? Forest of Strays, the idle animation is only 4 frames. As the walking animation is also only 4 frames. But in 48x48 pixels, I have more freedom, so I can just make it more smooth. Like for an example, this example here, you have the 6 frames idle animation and the 6 frames walking animation. Yeah. So I want to replicate this, but in this character here, right? This animation style of walking, this walking cycle of just like this, where her head moves a lot, I think it's very goofy, but I really like it. I made it for an enemy once, because doing walking cycles is very hard, right? If you ever try to animate anything like a walking cycle, you know what I'm talking about. It's very, very hard to do. So one day, I discovered that the legs must be kind of a spinning, you know? It's very hard to explain, but think about the 2 legs and then they start just crossing each other and spinning. Kind of like the Sonic legs or very old cartoon legs, you know, when the character runs very fast, it kind of just spins. Yeah, the legs are kind of spinning. Yeah, this is how I like to make the walking cycles, and I always made them in 4 frames, right? But then I discovered a way of making them work in 6 frames. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do right now. Make a walking cycle in 6 frames. Oh boy, I'm so tired right now. Okay. Let me just add one more. Oh yeah, let me just do this. And if it... oh yeah, so it doesn't even stretch anything. Oh yeah, so it works very well. Oh yeah. I kind of like it. I really do. I think it's looking very good. Okay, let's just move on. Let me drink some water again. let me see how many music they still have. Oh yeah, Tunic is such an amazing game. It's so big that the soundtrack is uh, like only, how could I put that? 3/4. I think. No, it's a little past the halfway through. Not a little, but it's past the halfway point. But it's not even close to ending, right? I really love Tunic soundtrack. It's so amazing. Okay, now into the walking cycle. With a skirt is going to be such a pain. But yeah, let's do this. Same, the first frame, it just moves up. Oh yeah, I have it right here. Oh yeah, remember when I said about the cycle in only 4 frames? Oh yeah, I have the idle animation as well in 4 frames here. Something like this. I think it kind of looks goofy, but at the same time, I can make it better, you know? So it just moves once. So, oh, wait. Once. I'll worry about the skirt later, right? First, I'll just make it work. Okay, 1, 2. Then. Oh yeah, but that's the thing. Oh, sorry, wrong place. Oh yeah, so this is not this one. Right, this is this one. Okay, let's do this. 3, and then let me just move this once and once behind me. Oh yeah. Let's just do this. So, and then just goes down by 2 and up by 2. Okay. And then this goes down by 2 and this one goes up by 2. Alright. You can see that it already started the spinning cycle, right? You know what I mean? Like up, sides, down, and then it's going to merge them together again. Like it's going to put the legs closer to one another again. Okay, just by 1 pixel. Just to clarify, right? This character here was a character that I was making for... that I made actually for a game that I was trying to make, but I never really went deep into development. Then I just decided to use it for test. Like testing stuff and yeah. Especially Raycast. It's a kind of projectile that I want to use in this game as well, where the projectile is instantaneous, like a laser. Of course, Raycast has lots more uses than just projectiles, but I like to use them for projectiles. To use it for projectiles. Okay, let's proceed. Only 1 pixel, and then 2. Okay. I think I want to make it in the lower. It's going to help me so much. Putting them in different layers. Putting the feet in different layers. Then it kinda just merges them. Like this. Yeah, I think they're like this. But I'm going to place it like this. Oh, yeah, I made it on the wrong frame. I forgot to just copy the frame. Yeah. Oh, but that's easy. Easy fix. Alright. New tag, walking. 12. Oh yeah, at the moment it looks very bare bones, not very good. But soon I'll add the same effects that I added here that will make a whole difference, like will make a lot of difference. This skirt is going to be very hard to animate. Because yeah, skirt is very hard, and I actually never animated a skirt in a running cycle with 6 frames, only 4. So yeah, it may be kind of chaotic. And it may take a lot of time. Okay, but before I animate the skirt, I want to add the details, the effects. Okay, so then it moves to the left and to the right. Moves to the right. Okay. It first move the head 1 pixel to the right. And then it move the head 1 pixel to the right and down. Okay. Like this. And then here it moves the head 1 to the left. And then 1 to the left and down. Oh, sorry. Something like this. It's looking very goofy, but that's the point. Okay, now let me see one thing, okay? How I made it. Oh yeah, when the head goes down, the body goes down with it. Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that's right. So I'm thinking I'm going to just move all of this down the same way that I did before. Just to do this and this. And again. Let's do this again. Oh, forgot this line here. Okay, now it moves the body with the head. Let me just see if everything's alright. I think it is. Okay, now let's move the twin tails. I think I have to the side and I think the twin tails will not have anything different in the walking cycle. They will just follow the character's head position. Like here, it has that wobbliness, that bounciness, you know. I don't think that I'll be able to replicate that in this model here. Maybe I can, but I don't know how. Okay, so if I do this, oh yeah, maybe if I do this, it add a little bit of wobbliness to it. It's not very good. The twin tails just move kind of strangely. It just makes them move erratically. Okay. If I just constantly wobble them, you know, like this. It looks kinda dumb. Yeah. But I see potential here. No. Okay, at the moment I'll just leave them moving with the character head. Right with the head. Okay, so now let's move to the skirt. Okay, let me see how I made the Forest of Strays one. Okay, so it's very hard to understand it, but let me try. Right. It's hard to understand the sprite that I made myself, you know? If it's hard for me to understand it, imagine for you. Like, yeah. I have a very bad memory. Like, I forget a lot of stuff. I always have some methodology, some specific way of doing something. But I always forget that way. I always forget it. Like, how did I do that? How what's the rules behind it? You know, I always forget them and I never take notes. Which is a mistake of me, like a mistake of mine, but yeah. I almost never take notes. This is why I always forget. Okay, so let me see. It moves. Okay, so I think I know the rules here. Okay, first of all, let me just do something. Let's do it the right way, you know. Oh, okay. Then it goes. Okay, let me do it the right way. I'll first delete the entirety of the skirt, and then I'll copy it into a upper layer, and we'll animate from there. To be honest, it would be really good if I actually made the legs of the character as well. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, only the skirt is missing. So now I can just select it here and copy it and place it on a upper layer. But not here, but here. Here as well. And that one I'm going to use this skirt here, which is a little bit squished, you know, because of the body movement. Did I copy the same one? I think I copied the same one. Damn. Okay. This one here. Yeah, this one was the right one. Sorry. And I'm in the wrong layer. Okay, let's do it again. All right. Okay, so I think that now that the skirt is actually... So something is wrong. So this is working very well. But what happened here? Oh, don't tell me that I... Okay. I'm just messing up the sprite, you know? I'm just messing up everything. You see that the legs actually desynced here, because I probably just... Take this away, you know? Oh yeah, now it's working. Now it's properly working. Is it? Okay, let me try something. No. Oh, yeah, I think it looks a lot better. Just showing the other leg here, you know. It kind of finishes this cycle. Oh yeah. And now I can just take this pixel here. Oh yeah. Okay, so let me see. It touches once and touches twice. Once, twice, once, twice. 1, 2, 1. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. I think it works. It works kind of well. Okay, now let's move to the legs. I want to do the legs first. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Okay. Okay, just start having in this layer here, here and here. Okay, only the last 2 frames. Ooh, okay, so here the hues disappear entirely. Okay. It's kind of confusing up here, actually. Oh yeah, but I forget about the layers. But this layer doesn't have anything. Okay, so I think that I'm going to just put it right here, because I think it makes a little bit more sense. Okay, actually, no, it doesn't make any sense to have... Oh yeah, this looks better. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, this is right, this is right. Okay. So now, the legs, I'm going to make them completely black. Let me just see how I made them here. Okay, so it's completely... yeah, okay, so it just has this tiny little piece there. Is it right? Yeah, I think it's right. No, it's not right. This is right. No, this is not right. Sorry. Okay. 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 I think that this is right. And then it just moves like this. Oh yeah, because I just put the belt, like the hips, 2 pixels or 1 pixel, I don't remember exactly, up, right? Okay, let me just see. It works like this. I think it works like this. And then here we have it completely... yes. But then here we have like this. And then like this. Is it right? Oh. I think it is. No, it's not right. This is right. This is right. Yeah, this is right. But that's the thing, okay? So here it will completely disappear the other leg because the other boot because the leg is in the way, right? Okay. So it's something like this. Yeah. We can barely see the legs with the skirt, right? The dress. But now it comes the hard part. Let me just save it. And fix my posture again. And drink some more water. Sorry if I talk too much. But it just helps me to concentrate further, you know. Help me concentrate a little bit better. If I'm just talking and explaining what I'm doing. And I'm pretty sure that the majority of time it just doesn't make any sense. But I hope at least that you're having fun. Okay. So now comes the skirt. Okay, so when it goes up, skirt? No, this is the skirt. When it goes up, this have to go up by the same amount. It would be good for it to go up by the same amount. Okay, let me say it again. Up, down. Okay, it kind of... Okay, I got it. I think that I got it. I don't know. Okay. And let me just move up this once. Oh no, I could move this up twice. And then just put all of this up once. And then here, here, move it up once and then twice. Oh yeah. And then here, move it up only once. Kind of looks like she's kicking. Let me zoom a little bit more. Kind of looks like she's kicking the the dress. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, what happened here has to go 2 as well. And then it all has to go 2. And then, you know, here I have only 1. Something like this. But for the entirety of this skirt. Okay, so let me just redo it. I think I know how to do it. Okay, I think I know how to make it look good. Alright. Let me just separate this skirt in 2 parts. Okay, this part here and this part here. Right? Into 2 halves. Actually, the skirt is a odd or even number? Okay, it's even. Right, perfect. Then, yeah, exactly. I can just change it like here. Okay, so the first thing that happens is the skirt, the first half of the skirt moves up twice. Then it goes down by 1, right? And then this one, this other half here, moves twice too. Or it could only move once, actually. Because this... Okay, so let me see. Okay, 2, 1, 2, and then it just moves this piece like here, and then it just moves this piece like here, and then it just kind of moves like this. No, it doesn't look very good. Let's start all over. I'll have to change a lot of stuff in this skirt. I'm thinking that I could just leave it this way for now and come back to it later, but since I'm already doing it, it's best to just do it. Okay, I think in this stream, it's not going to be like possible for me to just start the project on Click Team and everything, just start working on the game. I basically spent 2 hours and a half working on this character. Okay, yeah. I just hope it pays off, okay? Because, yeah. Okay, let me see if I move 2, and then 1 to recover, and then here I move 2, and then here I move 1, but also one of this one here. Okay, it's already strange. Okay, so then it must not move this one, or it must move this one. Let me see the legs movement. Okay, so this one goes up, so this one goes up. This one is quite resting, so it goes down for 1. Okay, this one goes up and this one goes up. This one goes to the side, so this one must be resting, and this one must be like this. But then I could just do this, you know, just for fun. Okay. No, just like kicks this skirt upwards. This is not looking good. Oh yeah, cause let me see, okay. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, this one here. Okay, it's almost like this. This and this one's like this, okay. So then this one is come like this. So oh yeah. If I make something more like fluid, you know, it may work better. Okay, so this one goes up and then down and then up by 1. Up by 1? Up by 1. But then this one actually moves twice. I don't think it's... Oh yes, a movement like this with just a little bit of... But hey, here it should actually go down. Okay, so it goes up, down, up, up. Okay, up, down, up. Again, and then they kinda merge. But then this one here should be like this. So let's just remake it again. Alright. This is quite tricky. Okay, so this one goes up. Or is it better to make this one go up first? No. This one has to go up first. And then go down. And this go up. Then both of them meet up there. Just happen like this. It's not perfect, okay. Up, down. Okay, up, down, rest. Up, rest. Okay, so it would be cool if there were like a wave movement, you know? But it's very hard to do. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, don't worry. I'll figure it out. Sooner or later. Okay, so this one's up there. Okay. Let's see. It goes up, then all goes up. Then this one goes. And then this one goes up. Up, down. And then the middle part goes up. Just the center. I think that's it. So it looks kind of strange. I think that I'll have to break the skirt in 3 parts, not in just 2. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's go again. 3 parts. I'm thinking about this. Yeah, I'm thinking about this. And the middle go up. And then the middle is up and that goes down. And then this goes up. And the middle go up. Something like this. Up. Down. And then this one is up. And then just the middle go up. And then it all goes down. It's not very good. Okay. Now it should be... Okay, so... Okay, so the middle is going up here too. So it's down, 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 middle, down, up, down. Up, down. Up, down, down. Down, down, down. And here it should be... Oh yeah. No, it works, it works. Oh yeah, so it works perfectly. Oh yeah. It kind of don't match exactly with the movement of the legs, but I feel like it works. So now let me just see it. Okay, so it goes this up and this up. I could shift this a little bit, you know. I could shift this to make it a little bit more subtle. Okay, so let me do that. Okay, so instead of this, it's just this. And then this. And then this, right? Just ups this. This, alright. This one. Okay, down, up. Down, up. Okay, so down, up. Down, up. Up, down. Up, down, down. Down, down. But this is the perfect wave, right? If I change to this one here, just place this one down here. This is indeed a imperfect wave. Let me just change to the perfect wave. Okay, but that's the thing. This should be up too. Yeah, up, down. Oh, yeah, but that's the thing. It's not going to work very well. Because it's not perfect. So maybe if I just put this down. Oh yeah, but that's the thing. This one should be like this. Here. Yeah, so this one here, it leaves the middle part, the center part of the skirt, actually down. More time than the rest, you know. It's not very fluid, it's not very interesting, but I think it works. One thing that I can try to do is to actually exaggerate the movements. You know? Put this here. So, let me see. Okay, so this one here, when it goes up, it actually goes up by a lot. And then it goes down, and when this goes up, it goes up by a lot. Then this one goes up, it goes up by a lot. Yeah, it's not very good looking. Then I can apply logic here, okay? Because think about it, okay? So when it goes up, it can move this half here up as well. then it moves this, and then when this goes down, we can move this too. No, it's just making it strange. Okay, so let's see. If I move this one up here, I can move this half here. This half here. And again. Okay. Then this one goes down. Everything's fine. Down. And this goes up. Oh yeah, I think that it's going to work. Okay, so if I just do this, and then everything should be fine. Here nothing is up, but when this moves up here, this piece here just moves together. And when it goes down, this piece here should move there as well. Yeah, so it's kind of giving that wavy vibe, but at the same time it's just looking like she's just messing around with her legs, you know. Okay, I think I'm going to just leave it simple, you know, like this. So let me see. Alright. I think that I'm going to delete these parts here. That just... not this one here, right? Oh yeah, I will not delete this one here. This one's kind of looking strange, you know? And then delete. Hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know what to do about it. Okay. Okay, so let me just do this. Just to make it make more sense, you know. Just for it to make more sense. Yeah, so it kind of gives that wavy feeling, you know? It's not very good. Like dress animation, it's not working very well. If I can add just a little bit of waviness to the center part of dress, I think that's going to make a lot of difference. Then I could just do this to make it even more wavy. Oh yeah, sorry for my creaking chair. It just makes a lot of noise. It's not the perfect movement, alright? It's not the best skirt movement ever. Especially for a walking cycle. But I feel like it works. For now it works, okay? Why for now? Because I don't know if I'll remake it or not. Okay, I may remake it in the future. Maybe off stream. I don't know yet. I don't know yet how much off stream I'll work on the game, okay? So whenever I work off stream on the game off camera, the first thing on next stream is just to show you what I did, okay? What I did off camera. So yeah. Oh yeah, one thing that I could do is just change this to this. Oh yeah, but not in this layer. Actually in this layer. Let me see how it looks. It changes absolutely nothing. But I may do that. Just for the sake of doing it. Okay, so now I have to change the color of her pants. Okay, her pants could be this color here. Or even better, this color here. The same color as the outline of the character, you know, because she'll have a outline, right? And if her pants are actually the same color as the outline, it will just... Or I could delete the pants altogether. No, I cannot do that. Okay, I think this is the walking cycle for the character, you know? I think it's done. I think that's it. But this is the walking cycle forward. Because... Oh, sorry for the spike there, for the loud volume. Because, okay, in this game, I want to make something different. Do you know, if you played Soulslinger or saw some gameplay or anything like that, do you remember when the character is holding the gun, actually the Soulvolver, the Soul Blaster, and is looking with the mouse to her back, you know, like to the left side, and she's running to the right side? The running animation is the exact same if she's just running forward or backwards. And it's kinda strange. I want to try something different here. I want to make this animation play backwards. Okay. But that's easy to do on Click Team, right? I think that for the character animations, that's it. I really want to add something on her twin tails, you know? Like, add some movement on her twin tails, because I think they're too stiff at the moment. If I just move them backwards, and move them upwards, move them down. Okay, so they're always one step behind. It just feels out of place, completely out of place. Okay, am I satisfied? I don't think that satisfied is the best word to describe how I'm feeling. Because even though I really like this character a lot, I think her animations and her design in general is kind of missing something. Maybe it's the gun. We'll see when I put her into the game, alright? Okay, so for now let's just save. I would really want to do something on her hair. Oh, sorry, it was not that. Okay, on her hair. I would really try to do something on her hair. But I think it cannot be on the x-axis. It must be on the y-axis. So when it goes down... Yeah, so that's the problem. Because the hair will always be upwards and will be moving in a very strange way. Or I could make that when she goes up, the hair goes down. You know, like... something like that. Oh, okay. I think that's it. I think this is it. I think this is it. I think this is it. Okay. Yeah, got it. Got it. Completely got it. Perfect. Yeah, so I'm kind of missing this spots right here, you know. Because if you're going to do something, you have to be consistent with it, you know? And the music restarted. This means that I'm streaming for too long. But it is necessary, right? Pretty good, pretty good. Keep in mind that in the walking animation, she will actually be walking in game, right? So hopefully it will not look so strange, okay? Oh yeah, but I think that's it. I think that I'll end this first stream, right? It's already been 3 hours since I've been here. Since I'm here, actually, working, and I'm very tired right now. But I'll keep going, I'll keep doing it. Maybe later today, like, I stream again. I don't know if I'll do that. But I'll certainly work more on this character today, and may show you tomorrow, right? But I really want to do it in stream, so maybe today, later, I'll make another stream, okay? So I'll start another stream, start streaming again. So sorry for anything strange, sorry for any quirkiness or any thing that I said. And if it's actually boring, I know it's not very fun to just watch someone work, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any feedback, feel free to just tell me. I would love to hear it. Especially about the character. What do you think of her? Is she cute? Is she beautiful? Is she pretty? Could she be prettier? Could she be cuter? Could her animations be more fluid? Do you have any ideas? Alright, comment them. I'll be very happy to just see them. I don't know if you can comment on archived streams. I really hope you can. But yeah, I have plenty of ways to just contact me. Send me a DM on DeviantArt. Not on Twitter though, because I live in Brazil and Twitter in Brazil is currently gone. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Yeah, let me just stop the music. It was very fun. Very strange, very curious to just stream. This is my first time streaming, so yeah. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching, for being interested, and I'll see you again very soon. Até mais!